What's up, YouTube? So I punched the door, Mr. World Star. What's going on? That's my youngest right there. It's Big Sean. And say what's up to you too, Big Sean.
What's up?
He 10. You know what I mean? Um, that's the record holder of the family for the youngest one to start a job. He holding the record at 8. He was 8. Started working. Yeah. How y'all doing out there? You know what I mean? Another wonderful day, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, what we're gonna do is always come with some hot topics, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell you, it's like I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that how an event like that and a video like that actually has the power to bring people together. Get people talking on the same page. Some not on the same page. But yeah, we chilling. You know what I mean? Some of y'all need some
milk.
That's what I'm talking about, Big Sean. You need some milk. My son couldn't have said it better. You need some milk. It does your body good. Listen, it's good for it's calcium, good for strong teeth, bones, helps you smile. But what it won't do is help you to mind your business. Sometimes you just need some milk. Some people just need some love. The topic of the day is narcissism. I see that a lot. Now, what I will tell you, the term narcissist, it sounds real cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a word that people use to try to define a person that they find abusive, a lot of things. Abuse isn't only associated with narcissism. But to throw that term around, you have to know what it means. You know what I mean? People have a habit of using big words, complex words, and terminology, and don't really know what it means. And a lot of people like to try to apply such said terms or titles to scenarios and dynamics that it's not applicable to. So I thought today we'd do another hot topic, Mr. World Star class review. Okay? You know, first of all, hey, Rosie Rose, you want to jump in this? Come here, girl, you. Come here. Come here, girl. Bring your butt over here. Come say hi to YouTube, to everybody on YouTube. Come here. Come here, girl. Where you going? Hold up. She's trying to run. Look, where you going? Hold on, where you going, girl? Where you going, girl? She's trying to run. You know, well, there you have it. For all you skeptics in the world. Yeah, but you got to know what you're talking about. You sound cool, but you come off pretty damn dumb. The first thing that defines a narcissist or narcissism, you can compare it to like ingredients, okay? So for instance, we take this red hot bottle of Frank's hot sauce, red hot sauce here, and we turn the bottle around, and you look at the ingredients, you know, on any food item, beverage item, the first ingredient that is mentioned is what makes up the main substance of what is in this bottle. So the first ingredient is aged cognac red peppers. Everything else other than that, distilled vinegar, water, salt, and garlic powder, just add a little bit to the main component to make it finish off just right. So, without this red pepper, this cognac red pepper, you can have every ingredient besides that in this bottle, and it will not be Frank's red hot sauce. I'm gonna let you tinker with that for a second. Which means so. So in being a narcissist, the first main trait of being a narcissist is control. Okay? The main thing that narcissism and being a narcissist means is control. A narcissist has to control everything, you see. And see, the funny thing about control is when you have all the control, there are certain things that just wouldn't happen because you controlling shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was a narcissist, these comments couldn't even be possible. You see? Because up here, we already know that she's not going to do no shit like that. Like anybody else. You know. Other components are self-praise. You know. A narcissist always praises himself. You can have an event go on that has nothing to do with an individual, and that individual will find a way to associate himself or herself to that circumstance or situation. If it is a situation that merits something extraordinary, I would break that down for those of y'all who aren't quite driving the same miles per hour. That's another segment. And thirdly, to be a narcissist means that you have no fault. It's not happening. Okay? So, now that we have that out the way, what I want people to do is stop being professional Googlers. You know? Because just because you Google something does not mean that you know it. It's a difference between learning something and Googling something. You know. You can Google something and Google's going to give you the answer. Boom! Personnels like you guys are going to get that answer and be like, oh, okay, yeah. And now I'm smart. And then when the situation presents itself and the topic comes up, or any element of it comes up, that has to do with what you just Googled, you're going to be the first one to chime in and be like, boom, here's the answer, boom. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, yeah, see, you didn't think I didn't know that. You didn't. Because had it not been Google, you wouldn't. But see, what Google doesn't do is tell you how to get to the answer. Okay? That's where substance comes in. You can compare it to your math book. You have math assignments. And the answers are all in the back of the book. And some people be like, well, you know what? Shit, here go the answers right here. You know, you got all your answers for odd on certain chapters. It'll give you all the odd answers, but not the even number answers. Or vice versa. It'll give you all the even numbered answers and not the odd numbered answers. And then a person will take advantage of that and turn it in, thinking that the teacher doesn't know that you got the answers from the back of the book. This is what Google is. But the reason why the teacher knows you got the answers from the back of the book is because you don't display how you came to the answer. So, and thus, you didn't learn anything. You see? I can ask you to define a term. Some people would be able to do it right on response without leaving the page. But no, see, people like you, let me tell you what you're going to do. You're going to Google it. You're going to read the definition real quick, you know, and then you're going to think that you know it. But here's the thing. If I ask you to Google it and the definition pops up and I ask you to read it to me, you'll read it to me of what that term means. And then the definition can be taken away from you right in front of your face, and you wouldn't even be able to repeat the definition of what you just read, which means you don't know it. Don't be silly, y'all. You know? Life is too short to try to cheat your way through everything. You know what I mean? Now, out of all the things that's been said about me and the perceptions that people think about me, they have no idea the party that's about to happen if you're one of the ones who get to engage with me. Because once you do that, then you're going to understand how intelligent I am. Because I make it my business to be. Not because I just assume I am off of easy pathways to life answers, to technical answers, to academic answers. I invest the time in to know what I'm talking about. So when I tell you there's nothing narcissistic about that video, believe it. Because no matter how many times you watch that video, tell me how much control I have controlling this situation. Not the projection of I lost control of myself, because see, someone who has control of everything don't have to lose control of themselves to maintain control of everything. I'm no narcissist, man. I have many flaws. I'm not perfect. By no means. But what I am very efficient at is defining who I am and being who I am. If what's going on out there, boy? What you got going on? What you got going on, Big Sean? Yeah. You all right? He's all right. Yeah. So what you got to do is, again, I keep trying to remind myself, people, that comment area can be for all kind of things. And if this was a place, if that it was my comment area, so it's like, that's a place for a lot of things, But what you have to understand is, if you come in there incorrect like that and talking all reckless, there's a multiple variable of things that can come out of that comment area once we engage. For instance, your perception may change once you start actually using your brain. You can learn a lot of things about yourself, But what won't happen once we engage, I won't allow you to leave with a false definition of what a dummy is or what a dummy is not. And this is not subject to age or gender. Don't try to clown me in the process. Make a comment that's going to be there forever. And then how you were dumbified be there forever with it too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the internet does. It holds stuff forever. And the very people that you were talking about, like, yeah, man, I told him that he was a psycho, and I actually talked to the guy, and whatever. Then those people will also get to see you're dumb. And I hope that you don't try to play like you're Mr. Perfect around them, because you might accidentally expose yourself as a narcissist. What we're going to do right now is we're going to roll up. We're going to think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. We're going to roll up and think about it. And, Rosie Rose. Don't get it twisted, man. People do stupid shit all the time. People do dumb things all the time. People do things they regret all the time. I regret punching that door for several reasons. For one, because I fucked myself up pretty bad doing it. Second of all, because I cost myself a nice little couple of dollars. You know what I mean? Third of all, because it didn't really look good on camera. And I regret that I had to see myself like that. Now, would that change the situation? No. But at the same time, had it not been for that, things could have went all the way bad. And then y'all's comments would have some validity to it somewhere. Whatever a person feels like they have to do to not do something that they'll regret for the rest of their life is what I would suggest they do. Because there's lots of things that you can do that can't be undone. Mainly something as simple as language, words. Out of all of the 500 or 1,000 languages, okay, and dialogues around the planet, words translate as meaning what they mean. So, whether you're speaking Chinese, English, German, Portuguese, etc., what I would suggest, and I'm offering, is to think before you speak. Really think before you speak. And let that fester a little bit. Light my cigarette. Mind you, I have the flu and pneumonia. Just got out the hospital the other day. Think before you speak. Because no matter what language you're speaking in, once you have spoke, it never matters what the fuck you meant. Once you speak, and in no matter what language the words coming out of your mouth are of, they mean what they mean. Once you have spoken, it never matters what the fuck you meant. So think before you speak and mean what the fuck you said. Don't try to tell me what you meant after you done said the fuck ass shit you done said in my comment area. Cause I'ma tear that ass up for what you said. And then we can talk about if you like to backtrack and rephrase it so we can address what you meant. Let's go.